Yo, what is up? It's your boy Steph Flying, and Mr. Beast just dropped 7 days stranded at sea. Don't forget, y'all, if you like my reactions, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below, and turn on the notifications. Let's see what happened. Oh my god,
We
Jimmy.
are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
Jimmy's out here playing Ark Survival Evolved, or Stranded Deep.
And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
7 days.
Frick.
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like
Why would Jimmy do this? Imagine a shark jumped on top of that, or an orca. An orca came and said, "Hi, buddy."
it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not gonna be easy.
This is brutal.
Bruh.
We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast. Bro, look how far away the boat is.
I can't even see it anymore.
So step one, we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade.
And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to
Bruh, that ain't enough, bro. Do they got food? Tell me they have food for 7 days. Holy.
build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light.
I got this side. Oh, my finger. Now we set these up like a teepee.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about the storm.
Oh my
So,
days.
first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt. So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Speaking of
They're so bad at doing it behind him.
birds, while we were building, this happened.
Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god!
Yo.
Oh, damn.
Help! This is crazy.
We should name him.
Yo, it stopped because it was probably flying for a long time. It's like, oh, I can land here? No problem.
His name?
Brian.
Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Brian, what if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
Come on now.
And the hatchet.
Come
Brian,
on
that
now.
was
What
a
are you
joke.
talking
Forget
about?
the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And
Hey, yo, they got laser beam? They got laser beam. Let's go. I thought I saw someone who looked familiar. It's laser.
while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
That's
Inside
not
this crate is the
shelter.
food-
That's not shelter. Stop it. That's not shelter.
For all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
Oh my gosh.
And in these
Damn.
2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us.
How does it taste? Very hot.
No. There was dirt in my cup.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Things do get wet on a boat.
Big brain laser, bro.
I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
All right, this is night 1, and Brian is just yawning.
This is miserable. This is all the coverage we have. I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people. Hey, sweaty men.
If you guys smell this bad on
Freaking
day 1,
Latin,
what are
bro.
you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh gosh.
I just couldn't do this, bro. If the thing is swaying, bro, I'm gonna get sick. I have motion sickness. Well, actually, I only have motion sickness if I'm moving very fast. Yeah, if I'm moving too fast, I get motion sickness, and I get sick for like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's very sad.
Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
What?
Brian!
No, Brian.
But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
How do we turn that into a livable structure?
Bro, the thing is, right, the funny thing about everyone who is here, they all play Minecraft. And you don't know how to build a shelter? You play freaking Minecraft. They need to upgrade to Ark Survival Evolved, then you learn how to build a shelter.
Definitely
Or
something
Rust.
here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started,
Oh no, it's raining!
Oh no.
Jimmy, get my shark pillow.
This is miserable! This is bad.
Cover it.
Let's
Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear. Why do you yell so much? Because you don't want to hit Nolan. It's just rain. Shut up.
Landon,
At least
bro.
you don't have to shout.
Landon isn't used to the rain, bro. He comes from Australia, bro.
Yeah. This is so bad. And we still have over 6 days left.
Where do we go poop?
Oh, we have to build the pooper. What? We have to build every...
So if they want to poop, they have to build a pooper. I ain't gonna hold you. When I go on holidays, I have a fear of using toilets outside my house. So when I go on holidays, I don't poop for like 7 days. And then when I come back, I'm bricked up, like it's backed up out there. Let's not talk about it.
Everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
The moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials, starting with the shelter.
We're tearing this down in the name of something better. 5-minute break for Chris. I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
They're seasick.
one wall. Yeah, we built one wall. All together. All of us.
Regardless of being seasick, it was gonna take all of us if we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring
That doesn't look sturdy at all. That does not look sturdy. Stop it. That's gonna crash and kill somebody.
forward. There we go. Let's go.
How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure?
What? Did we freak a whale? I think that's a whale. That's
Hey!
insane. Oh my god.
I told you, what if a whale came? What if a whale came? A whale came. Look, there's 2 whales.
That is unreal.
There are actually whales.
This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never going to take that for granted again. Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
I
They actually
severely
built a
regret
house.
making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized. Yeah.
But no, if it starts raining, the rain is moving. Like, it's gonna get in there. You're all gonna get soaked. That's so trash.
Night 2. My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed.
But do you know what this means? If there was a zombie apocalypse, all we'd have to do is build a barge, a big enough one, like, you know the sea platforms on Ark Survival Evolved? If we build a big enough one, we could probably house like 100 people, and we could build stuff on top of it, and we could just eat fish. And we only send the boats out to land whenever we need stuff, and they go out and they kill the zombies. They get like coconuts, and maybe they build a farm or something, and then once a week they go and like harvest. This is a good idea for zombie survival.
Did I wake you up? Just go back to bed. I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
Bro, I just couldn't.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
it's day 3 and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in
They put the flag up, the beast
the
flag.
corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the peak corner?
I'm not moving.
Oh god,
eating
that's
our
disgusting.
breakfast,
Surviving on Feastables. What's all you need?
and drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated. I need this.
We're about 36 hours in, and we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast? We're gonna run out on day 6.
Oh
Running
lord.
low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So,
That's what I'm telling you, bro. If we built one of these when the zombies come, and like we will survive. We will literally survive. We can survive a zombie apocalypse unless there's nothing is gonna take us out. Nothing will take us out. If the whales don't take it out, we'll be good.
we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long?
Not
I just want
catch.
something to put in my stomach. Brian!
Brian, help us catch fish!
Brian!
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After
Obviously.
hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah!
I can't believe they didn't catch all you need to do is put a piece of food from your rations on the end of the hook, and then you'll probably catch a
We'll
fish.
call it a feast. A bull.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks.
and then make medium sticks, then use the big sticks at the end.
Bro, we could survive, y'all. Me and you can go out and survive on a barge. I swear to you, we will be survived from all the zombies. Don't forget, if the zombies are coming to attack, you have to find me and we go make a barge and we go do this. We do this. Don't forget.
Look at me,
Damn.
baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome.
This is a really bad.
Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days?
Literally.
When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly like losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't.
I just want to do this
bathroom.
now.
That's my biggest
I want to do
concern
this.
now.
Bruh, they're actually doing this for real.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy.
Damn.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
Man.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my God!
Nolan is struggling. He's just in his feels right now.
Damn. I would be too, though. They stranded out here, bro. That's why you need a bigger one so you have more stuff, you feel me? Oh, God.
You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
When we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink.
Damn.
For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular
Damn, look at his eyes. Look at Jimmy's eyes. Like, Jimmy's got dark circles around his eyes, bro.
videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement. So I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping.
You play a celebratory song.
Laser beam is
pooping.
Oh, damn.
See how all those clouds over there are dark? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
we didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin.
They're
And while they're
pirates.
preparing the shelter for
Pirates.
the storm, I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify, because it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone to start a business. They literally support millions of small businesses all around the world.
Damn.
Selling wood to nails to crates to crops. They support businesses that sell it on Shopify.
Soon gonna have absolutely zero tarps covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
My
Bro, the wind is getting crazy.
We're out of nails.
It's really hard to work around the wind, guys.
Stop yelling and do things!
Shopify even has a new AI tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you.
This is my worst nightmare.
So miserable. Go to Shopify.
It's because it's so small. It's because the barge is so small. That's why it's moving so much. They need to make a bigger barge. They need to get like one that's like 4 times the size of that and they'll be okay.
.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. I'm soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I was paid for the raft.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh?
Oh no! Dude! Are you kidding me? It's leaking!
Oh no.
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
This is brutal.
What do we do? We have 3 more nights in this.
Next 3
Nolan.
days, by the way.
There's water everywhere. It's useless. This does nothing.
This is the most insane
This is
night
crazy.
yet. Rockling right.
Nah, this is where I give up. This is where I go, whales, take me. No, I have to survive this, because if I don't survive it, then zombie apocalypse won't survive.
Yeah. Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things. Oh, we're gonna die.
We're getting just destroyed.
Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do it. I can't do it. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes. This is the worst experience
I've ever had in my
Oh,
entire life.
man.
I hate every part of this. Bro, I'm just miserable right now.
Laser is going crazy.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds.
Oh
We're
my
drying them off.
God.
This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is
Guys, they're making me question our zombie apocalypse plan. They're making me question our zombie apocalypse plan. Oh my god, no, don't do this to me.
completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
We just ripped that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan. Tie a rope to that. Zip tie it there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die.
you won't.
I'm sunburned, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian!
Brian
Brian brought all his family. He brought all his family. Look.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you.
Brian's giving up on us. We have 2 days left,
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
And we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting.
Whoa, what could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy.
Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering, wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now, the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision.
It was a
This is
mistake.
so much harder.
Jimmy, you messed up.
The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder.
The fact that we're
Yeah.
just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive.
And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming.
I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
yeah.
I could not do that, bro. Did you see all... We saw whales. That means there's probably sharks in there. What if a megalodon comes? Like, we saw those hundreds of fishes that you think I'm gonna... You must be madness.
Beth, cold air. I feel amazing.
A jellyfish hit me.
No.
Oh, it is the ocean hate us.
I knew it was a
A
great idea not to
jellyfish.
go
Exactly. I didn't even think about jellyfishes. Jellyfishes, stingrays, all of that.
swimming.
Electric eels.
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg. Oh,
I found the sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Laser, bro.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive because I'm hot.
It's very hot.
But as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line.
We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food.
I miss food.
A working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
Damn, bro, he's scarred.
I say we
They scarred Laser, bro. Laser scarred.
Celebrate making it this far with the Feastable Bar. Yes. Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, in America. From 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
Oh, Jimmy. Why is my chair just broke?
Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess.
I can't believe for this whole challenge they didn't even catch one freaking fish. Y'all didn't even catch one fish.
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
And with that, I'm going to bed.
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face.
Brian brought his family
Brian came
to
back
say
with the
goodbye
pack.
to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Nolan, off the raft.
I wish.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories in this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory
Do you think you would survive? Do you actually think you would survive?
is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat?
Where's the boat?
In the boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
Boat is coming! Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this route.
The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the shop app right now.
Would you look at that? Another A+ video from Mr. Beast. Damn, that's got me wondering, like, could I do that if like it was a zombie apocalypse or something? Would I be able to survive? Like, I feel like I would be able to survive though. Like, no joke. If it's zombie apocalypse, just make something like 4 times bigger than that, bro. You can fit like 30 people on it, and then y'all can just live, bro. The only thing I'm gonna have a problem is the pooping, cause I don't like. I can't poop if it's not in a toilet in my house. I can't poop. Yeah, that would be a big problem. I might die from not pooping. But yeah, tell me what y'all thought. Do you think you could survive? Do you actually genuinely believe you could survive on this challenge or on a barge? Like, this is literally stranded deep. Like, that's crazy, bro. Don't forget, y'all, if you like the reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Turn on the notifications. Turn it on. And deuces.